back to Red Devils TV. Manchester United somehow come back in a moment of brilliance. 3-2 to Manchester United. Now, I went to the game today and I'm not being funny. That first 5 minutes was just so surrealistic. It just felt like we were in a game of FIFA. It was absolutely ridiculous. The fact we went 2-0 down within the first 5 minutes of the game. And then Manchester United, Bruno Fernandes, our captain, with a sensational performance there, leads us to victory. And we win the game at 3-2. And you know what? Whether you want to say we played poor, if you want to say we played poor, or if you want to say we played brilliant, if you come back after 2-0 down and you go on to win 3-2, you've got to give your team credit. And I'll admit, again, today there were negatives, but we also have to talk about the positives, because that's what we're all about on this channel. We're all about the truth, not positivity, not negativity. We're about the truth on Red Devils TV. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe if you are new, and yeah, enjoy the content. So first of all, let's talk about Bruno Fernandes. He was absolutely sensational today. I mean, you can argue that against Wolves and against Spurs he wasn't at his best, but in this game we saw Bruno Fernandes at his best. He was absolutely brilliant, and I can't just say enough of him. And the fact that he had to score that winning penalty, the amount of pressure that would have been on his shoulders, that's what a captain does. Now, Gabriel Bongoho, Gary Neville, I'm calling you guys out now, because you guys say that he's a terrible captain and that he's not Manchester United quality. Well, I'm not being funny, but he's completely shut you down today. He got a brilliant assist for the Casemiro with the headed down shot that went down to Casemiro to make it 2-2, and obviously scoring that penalty, which was absolutely brilliant. And you know what? He was just absolutely sensational today, and this was the Bruno back that we love. Now, the formation. The first half, we looked absolutely dodgy as anything, because them 2 goals were just completely messy. And we got hit on the counter-attack. Marcus Rashford and Antony were defending on the edge of the box to start sprinting. And then the Nottingham Forest striker, Wan-Bissaka, I think his name is, was just threw one on goal. And you can't really blame Onana, because Onana did fall over trying to save the shot. But I'm not being funny. He pretty much had an open goal, and you could say that Onana could have rushed out and tried and swept him, but, you know, this is where I don't know where our defence was on the edge of the box to help us sprint back. But at the end of the day, we've won the game, and you know what? Glazed out is the message. Now, glazed out, the chance, that in the game, after the game, and before the game, glazed out chance was booming all around Old Trafford, and it was a brilliant sight to see, because it's now starting to see that all the fan base are now starting to get together about the glazed out movement. Another positive, Wan-Bissaka. Now, Wan-Bissaka, for me, again, you could say it over the last 3 games, he's been absolutely brilliant. Now, yeah, Wan-Bissaka for me, yes, he wasn't defending Willy Boly on the second goal, went for the cross. But I'm not being funny. You can't really blame Wan-Bissaka for that. No player was clearing it from the near post, and it comes off Wan-Bissaka's shoulder, and then Willy Boly pretty much walks into the shot, and it hits him off the head and goes in. Onana, I think he was a bit late to react. I mean, I think he could have saved it. I think maybe I'm going to say the classic catchphrase like De Gea probably does save that. But at the end of the day, we've come away for the victory. And the positives for me are Bruno Fernandes, Wan-Bissaka, because, not being funny, Rashford didn't look up to it, Varane didn't look up to it, Casemiro didn't look up to it. And thankfully, we had a player like Bruno Fernandes today who did step up. I mean, Casemiro did score today. I mean, I'm not going to discredit him. Marcus Rashford wins us the penalty, which gets us that 3rd goal. But, you know, Martial as well, I don't think he did enough today. So there's still a lot of issues that's going on now. Again, we've had breaking news as well today that Fiorentina and Amrabat has not been included in Fiorentina's squad today. So it seems that Manchester United are just delaying this deal with Amrabat, and I have no idea why, because it's clear Fiorentina are not letting him play because he's on the verge of joining Manchester United, but United are still yet to put in a formal bid. And this is where I don't understand what's going on. But highlighting the game, you've got to give credit to Nottingham Forest. I mean, they knew exactly where to punish us, and they did it. But this is why being up 2-0 is one of the worst scores to be a leading by, because once the opposition gets a 1 goal back, then it's only 2-1, and then you're there now holding on to that lead, and you've got the team with momentum trying to get the equaliser and then going for the third goal. And that's exactly what happened today. Nottingham Forest didn't look, after scoring them 2 goals, they were pretty much their only clear-cut chances. Throughout the game, they didn't have many clear-cut chances. They just broke us early on the game, and United just weren't prepared for it. And that's literally it. The first goal was a counter-attack, and the second goal was a poor communication error for a set-piece. So, realistically, it's not like we played badly. We just weren't awake for the first 5 minutes. Now, people are worried about the Arsenal game. I do believe, obviously, that the Arsenal game will be a lot tougher than this game. And, you know, if Arsenal go 2-0 up, I don't think we'll come back and win 3-2 in that. That just shows the difference in quality of players from Nottingham Forest to Arsenal. But at the end of the day, you can only beat what's in front of you. The game's a week away yet. Manchester United and Crystal Palace have now agreed a loan deal for Dean Henderson. So hopefully we're bringing in that new Turkish goalkeeper. And then hopefully once that's over the line, we can sign Amrabat before the Arsenal game. And hopefully he's ready to play with us or play for us before our game after the Arsenal game, or even before. That would be absolutely brilliant. But anyway, thank you for watching today's video. It's been a bit of a rant, a bit of a mumble, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Take care.